Hi, this video about editing time-lapse in Davinci Resolve. The camera that I have used to take photos was Sony a6500. It's a great camera for video and photo. The RAW files that created in Sony a6500 cannot be used directly in Davinci Resolve. So we need to convert them. So to do the conversion, I used an application called Adobe Digital Negative Converter, which is DNG converter. I'm loading the DNG converter application right now. And then you will select a file folder where your RAW files are sitting. So you will pick that. And all my RAW files are here in this folder. You pick that and then you select the target folder. I already created a DNG folder. So you will pick that and then select and then simply convert. So it'll take a few minutes to convert the files. I got about 428 files and it'll slowly convert and you will see the status of the conversion. Once the conversion is completed, you will see all your files in the folder. In this project, we are going to make DNG files and JPEG both used in Davinci to edit. You select all of them, simply you import. Once you import them, you pick any of those photos that will look better and then you'll do a little editing. I'm using the trim tool to adjust the picture size. And then I do have a lot of patches on the picture, you see it. And then I'm using the patch removal to remove those patches. Once I remove those patches, I'm going to tweak a little bit in the image, which is the highlight and shadows and a little bit of a contrast and making it a little brighter with the whites and blacks. I'm using histogram as a guide to do all these corrections. I should not do overdo, so I have to stay within the limit and tweak it a little bit. It's very personal and everyone can make their own style look in the picture. So once you finished editing that, we're going to copy that correction for the rest of the picture. Simply do Ctrl+C, select all the options, paste it on the first picture of the series, and then copy that for the rest of the pictures. So what I'm doing I'm going to do a synchronize from the first picture to the last picture highlighted, and I'm synchronizing the first one up to the last one. When you click on synchronize, you'll see the synchronized settings, which options you want to pick. I picked all of them. So once that's done, I'm simply exporting it. So file export. When you come into the export, you will see a folder where you can pick and file type, file name and everything. So I picked the folder because this is going to be converted JPEG. I am saving all these pictures into the JPEG folder. In the image size section, I put this picture to be in 24. That's the original size of the picture, 24 megapixels, because we are going to edit it in 4K, so that 24 megapixels will give a better editing features for us. Once you change all the options, you just simply come and do an export. Once you export it, you will see all these pictures in JPEG folder. And then we are going into Davinci Resolve right now. I have already created a timeline project in Davinci Resolve. So I'm going into the media page. In media page, you will see the files located in the folders. DNG files are in DNG folder and JPEG files are in JPEG folder, but you see only one clip, but many pictures in that clip there. That's the option to choose that in Davinci. So I choose the file form. So it's as a clip form. You just simply drag and drop. You probably noticed here the DNG file has 16-bit depth, and 16-bit depth is always good. That means it's got more room to work, and the JPEG is only 8-bit, so you don't have much of a room to work with that file. So I'm in edit page right now, and then because I do have the timeline already created for the JPEG, I'm going to create the timeline for DNG file. So new timeline, when you go into the new timeline, to give a name for the timeline, new timeline, and then we will be going into the custom setting. If you go into the format, you will see the resolution of the project. And then one feature I wanted to show it here, which is the resolution part. For this project, we are going to use it center crop with no resizing. Is a good feature that it'll show the actual size of your image. And then you simply drag the DNG file and drop it in. So once you have that file in there, because it's a DNG and it's 4K, it's going to take a little bit of time to render. In the meantime, you click on the box here, and then you will see the size of the image is bigger than the format of the 4K frame. So you can move it around, you can do zoom it, pan it, you can do tilt, you can do all kind of stuff with this. And now I'm going into the color page. In color page, I'm doing a little correction to adjust the highlight and shadows. The same thing what I did it in Lightroom, but I can do a little more in Davinci. I did the basic correction and added another node and did some color. On the color side, you could pick any LUTs that you have it already, or you can use your own coloring method. Once you're happy with the color, come back to your edit page. You drop a small piece of music for that, and then you're ready to export. So you go into the delivery page for export. You will give a name to that export file, and then simply all the defaults are from your project setup. So it's a 4K, and then you pick a folder where you want to save this file, and then simply add that to the render queue. And once it's added to the render queue, you will simply start render. And once it's rendered, the file is ready to export to any social medias like Facebook, YouTube, and everything. For Instagram, you have to do another format, different format. I'll be doing one video about that soon. I hope you like the video, and thanks for watching. If you like it, please do thumbs up. And I'm a new YouTuber. Please comment on my video and my job that I did, and I will really use that as a tool to improve myself. Thank you very much. Have a good day.